gentlemen, welcome back to the Zone Plus Game of the Week show. We are week 23, and we got a great matchup between two great films. I'm glad to be back. Glad to see you all back, whoever's watching. But check it out. We want to do this show really, really quick. We got a matchup between two great films. We have the 007 No Time to Die, which is currently 4-0, versus The Last Duel, which is 3-0. Now, this is going to be a great matchup between two great films. Let's break it down. Let's get into it. So, No Time to Die is directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga and starring Daniel Craig, which is the latest James Bond. I think he's been James Bond for a while. So, James Bond has, according to IMDb, James Bond has left active service. His piece is short-lived when Felix Leiter, an old friend from the CIA, turns up asking for help, leading Bond onto a trail of mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology. This film is currently 4-0, and it's going to be taking on Ridley Scott's The Last Duel, starring Matt Damon, Adam Driver, and Ben Affleck, in which, according to IMDb, it's King Charles declaring that Knight John de Carroz settle his dispute with the Squire by challenging him to a duel. And that film is currently 3-0, and it's going to be a good matchup battle. It's going to be a duel within itself, and I want to talk about it real quick. So, we got No Time to Die, which is currently 4-0. Now, they've knocked off last week the Many Saints of Newark. They knocked off Lamb in week 21. They knocked off Shang-Chi, and they beat Cry Macho with Clint Eastwood. They pretty much have a stronger strength of schedule so far. They're definitely going to rank, no doubt. Whether they win this game or not, they're going to rank because it has been 5 games. And with the MPS, they're definitely going to be placed top up there. They beat some great caliber films. I do think they have much more of an edge than The Last Duel, which last week they beat Cry Macho. They beat the Many Saints of Newark, and they beat Shang-Chi. Pretty much they beat the same films that No Time to Die is beat. So I definitely think it's going to be a great face-off between these two films. How do I think they're going to do as far as the DBS race? Well, they're looking pretty good so far. They're both undefeated. It looks like the strength of schedule has been pretty much the strongest strength of schedule all season long between any films that have competed, whether it's the MPS, the MPM, the MPC, or the MPI. So I definitely think they do have both films have a great DBS argument, and pretty much what has been much of the question is, who do we think is going to take it as far as the audience bureaus? The audience commission so far. So as far as this week, who's going to take it? This week, the two ruling officials, the two ruling audience officials is going to be the charter audience, and a district audience. Those are going to be the two audience commissions deciding this game. So far, it looks like the Allied audience has Last Duel by 3. United audience has The Last Duel by 1. The Audience Bureau has No Time to Die by 1. And with Gerald's pick, it looks like I have The Last Duel by 1. So it's definitely going to be a tight game between these two. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and we'll definitely see how it comes down. So that looks like that's going to wrap up our Week 23 Game of the Week show with Zone Plus. Check us out. If you have any questions, send us the email at admin@cinemasportzone.com and look up the latest scores and schedules at www.cinemasportzone.com. This is our weekend show. Look forward to seeing you in the next one, and stay tuned with us. We'll be bringing back wild card battles, in which will be competing films for prize money, and I think that's going to be a great thing to boost the channel. We'll also be bringing on some guest film reviewers as well. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next week's episode.